Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Alright guys, what's up? So, Vesteria obviously added the Tester Realm Game Pass, and I'm going to give my honest opinion on whether or not I think this is worth it. I did this about the Bounty Hunting Game Pass, and I said it definitely was worth it for the stuff it gives you and the more content it brings. This, however, I think I might have a different opinion. I don't know, we'll see when we get to the end of the video, because I'm kind of winging it. So anyways, what the Tester Pass gives you, it gives you access to the Tester Realm. It does not make you a tester, it doesn't give you the tag in Discord, it doesn't give you leaks or anything like that. It strictly gives you access to the testing realm. It also gives you 20 slots, and I believe 4 of which are tester slots. No, 3 of which are tester slots. 3 or 4, doesn't matter. So really what you gain from it are, let's say 16 or 17 total slots, right? And here's where the whole is it worth it comes into it. So really, in my personal opinion, I think the most Robux I would spend for one extra slot is 250. I don't think I would spend more than 250 Robux for an extra slot. It all comes down to preference, and this is just my preference whether or not I think it's worth it. So let's say 250 a slot, right? Well, after 10 slots, you don't need more than 10 slots. There are 9 subclasses, and then a 10th if you want a Mushpock farmer to farm Holy Scrolls, right? There's no other reason to have a slot. You don't need 2 clerics, because if you're like, well, I don't really like this build, skill reset, stat reset, those exist. You can also change your inventory whenever. I do not see a reason to have more than 10 slots. And I'm not shitting on the game whatsoever. This is just an honest opinion. I like to keep it honest. So, given that you don't need more than 10 slots, and you already get 4, you're essentially paying for 6 slots, right? Yes, you're paying for more, but what you need is what you're paying for 6 slots. So, let's say I did spend 250 Robux per slot. That's 1,500 Robux a slot, right? You also get access to the testing realm, too. But that's only good for if you want to test builds that you're making, maybe fall out of the meta, maybe find a new meta. But for the most part, all you have to do is watch Sloth's PvP videos, Nitronics PvP videos, my PvE videos, and get a build from that. There's no reason for you to actually test your own build unless you think you know of a way to get out of the meta and maybe bring more diversity to Vesteria. And that's the one way I could see the testing realm being helpful. That, or if you suck at the game, like, you can check out all the areas you couldn't get to before. But honestly, it's not that hard. Grind for a week, you're level 49, you can go to every fucking area you want. It's not that hard, and it's definitely not worth that. But you know what? I'll give the testing realm, let's just say 1,000. All right, that's a generous 1,000. So that makes it 2,500. Not only that, but the price for the testing realm is going to go up more and more and more. So you're paying for slots, you're paying for access to the testing realm. That's about it. Okay? Like, I get it, you don't get a special tag or anything in game, you don't get any special Discord perks, which is understandable. You don't want to have too many fucking people running around all with the tester tag because they spent some Robux. But the current price of it, as of now, what I'm looking at, is 2,499, so 2,500. So, remember when I said I gave it a generous 1,000? That's setting it at 2,500. So, technically, is it worth it? No. In my opinion, it's not worth it by 1 Robux. But however, the big thing that makes it not worth it for me is at the bottom it says, due to limited capacity on the testing realm, the price for this Game Pass will increase over time. Meaning, and it came out yesterday, technically, when I'm recording this, okay? It's been 1 day, and it's already gone up 1,000, or it was like 1,700 something before. Now it's at 2,500. A week from now, it might be at 3,500, okay? Anything, I would say, above 2,750 isn't worth it. Honestly, at that point, I do not believe it would be worth it. At this point, it's not worth it, but it is worth it. It's like in that middle. Like I said, it's off by a Robux for me, so of course I would buy it. I also gotta buy it so I can remake my build videos. Like, if you're making builds and you're uploading them to YouTube and shit, Testing Realm's great. Okay, highly recommend it. Definitely get it when it's cheap. But if you're just an average Joe, an average player, watch someone else's build video, go off of that, maybe change a couple things up, and just play Vesteria normally. This is the only way to get more slots, so I mean, if you really want more slots, buy it. But I'm telling you, after 10 slots, you don't really need it. Or you can be Nitronics and run, what is it, all Paladins he's got? I'll let him do his own thing, but... so that's my honest opinion on this. I don't think it's really worth it, especially if the price increases from 2,500, but it kind of is at the same time. Anyways, let me know your thoughts on the Game Pass, and if you have any questions about the Game Pass that I may not have covered in the video, I can answer it in the description below. Again, just let me know. I'll talk to you guys next time.